Hi everyone from AndroidPIT. My name is Jessica. Today I'm here in Barcelona at the NWC with Steve Brummer, an expert about IoT. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
So let's talk about IoT. So we are expecting more than 20 billion IoT devices in 2000.
Who's expecting that?
All of us. We know they are coming.
Yes.
They are coming. So we want to know what will be the biggest impact of IoT devices in our life.
In my life versus you versus a lot younger life than mine, I would say the impact is going to be more efficiency and more productivity for people. So how you use these products are going to allow you to have more time to do things. It's going to give you more data, and it's going to give you the ability to use that data in ways that we never thought about before. But we got to look at consumer versus enterprise, right? So the consumer, do I need an IP camera, the Nest thermostat, all the IoT products for the home, automation, how far do you go? I mean, if you go to CES or you go to Mobile World Congress and you look at refrigerators and lights and everything else that's done, different kind of ballgame. But if you're looking on the enterprise and on the industrial side, that's a whole different game where you're trying to get a lot more things and a lot more sensors that are going to be able to control things.
Okay, so which is the biggest challenge of IoT at the moment?
I think there's three things that are the biggest challenges that I talk about around the world. One is systems integration and the integration of all that. How am I going to integrate all those particular products that are there? That's a big thing that goes on. The second thing is education. We have a lack of education. We're not educating the people that are buying it. We're not educating the people that are selling it or the people that are building the product. So the education piece is really important, and security. We're still lacking in security issues. We're not talking about security. We're not talking about how things get put together to control that security aspect of it. You saw the keynote this morning. The gentleman who was the chairman of SoftBank was talking about he bought ARM, and we're talking about all the processors, and he said there's 500 ARM processors in a car, and none of them are secure. And so you start to think about that. So I think it's education, integration, and security are the top three issues that have to be addressed in order for us to make the 20 billion, 50 billion, 100 billion, whatever the hell the number is today.
Okay, so what would you tell to our users that are interested on IoT devices but is a little bit worried about security and privacy issues?
You have to address it right up front. So you have to turn around and look at, have you seen the Cujo unit?
Yeah.
So Cujo is a prime example. I have to buy another box that's going to go on my router that's going to give me the security. Oh my gosh, I got to buy it. So I think there's a little bit of confusion on how to get to that point to feel secure. The average guy that buys a car that has all these sensors and everything else, they don't even know that it's not secure. They hear every once in a while when they hear something bad happens, like I broke into my Range Rover and took the Range Rover over, then they find out about it, but they don't do anything about it. They don't understand that piece. So again, I'm going to go back to the education piece that we're lacking of being able to educate people that, listen, your camera is not secure at home if it's going through your Wi-Fi router, and you need to have something else that's there.
Okay, so do you think that smartphones will disappear soon because of the IoT devices?
No. You're going to see it level off because there's more and more people having them and keeping them longer, right? And you're not changing phones every 6 months like you were before, or 12 months. So I think that's there. But no, I still think you're going to have the phone drive IoT, right? So I can go onto my camera right now and I can spy on my house with the camera at home, right? And I can actually mess around with the temperature from here with my smartphone. So the phone's still going to be the catalyst to be able to control at least the consumer side. On the industrial enterprise side, I have a Lexus, and I have a Lexus app on my phone, and I can actually know where everybody is driving my car, and I can actually start it and lock it up and everything else. So the phone is still going to be the driving force on the IoT side.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, and see you soon.
I hope so. Thanks, Jessica.
Thank you.